Welcome to Wisdom of the World. Today I'm going to tell a story from El Salvador, Central America. It's about when your husband is very controlling. The story is called The Woman Who Could Remove Her Head. And it goes like this. Once upon a time, there was a woman who could remove her head. She was a witch. Her husband didn't know this. He was not a very nice man. Every night, when they laid in bed, she would remove her head, detach her head, and she would fly out of the window. And she would find great freedom in that. She would fly to the stars. She would dive into the oceans. She would eat with people from across the world or with vampires. And then she would come back and attach herself to her neck. Now one day, a neighbor saw her head flying out of the window in the evening. And he immediately went to the husband and said, "Hey, your wife is gone out." And he says, "What do you mean? My wife is just laying right next to me." And, he patted on her. But the neighbor pulled away the covers, and there clearly they saw the body, but not head. "What is this?" said the husband. "What kind of magic is this?" And he immediately went out of bed. And the neighbor said, "You have to put some salt along the neckline, that you can no longer attach it." So the man did that and then waited for his wife to return. So in the morning, she came back. She was pretty happy, pretty spaced out, and she came back and she attached herself to the body and said, immediately she said, "Oh, there's something wrong. My head won't attach to my body." And then the husband said, "I caught you." And she just sort of rolled her eyes and says, "No, you have not." And so she says, "Then I'll just have to attach myself to you." So she attached herself to his neck. Oh, I'll tell you, that was not the idea of the husband. He didn't like that at all. In the daytime, he walked around with his head of his wife on his neck, and in the night, she would just go off. So one night, when his wife's head had left, he went into the garden and he dug out a mammy tree. Don't know if you know what mammy trees are. Mammy is sort of an apple that looks like an apricot. And he put that tree into the bed and he chopped the tree off so it looked like a neck. And then he put some branches over that looked like arms. And then he waited. And then his wife, all tired, also came back in the morning and attached herself to the top of the tree. And she immediately sort of fell asleep. And before she knew what happened, she sort of became a tree. And then the husband said, "I got you now. You have to do whatever I tell you to." And she says, "Well, I'm not so sure." And she was right, because it's not easy to catch a witch. So the husband planted his wife in the garden, and actually she loved it. She just swayed with the wind, and whenever she was hungry, she would eat the fruit that grew on her body. And when she was ready, she had many fruits, and they burst open, and thousands of little children rolled out and came on the ground. And they danced around their tree mother. They danced and they danced and they danced. And then the tree mother thought, okay, now is the moment. And she asked the little children to go and get her body in the bedroom. And they did. They carried it all there, and with their little hands, they scraped off the salt and they dusted off the body. And they attached her head to it again. And she was all like before. And she chopped up the wood of the mammy tree and made it into little broomsticks. And she regained her freedom. Together with her children, all on their broomsticks, they chased the controlling husband away, far away. If you have any comments on this story or suggestions for another one, do let me know. Thank you.